Matter of fact, we got another one on right now. Look at that. Whoa, God, it's a big one here, guys. Let's let this one go. Look at that. Woo! Boy, we catching some fish. Matter of fact, where's our marker? One little thing I want you guys to remember, if you're going crappie fishing and you know those crappie are there and you're using the exact same pole that you were using before, to make sure that you don't lose any fish over some idiotic type stuff, whenever you get your pole, it's a good thing. This is what I do. I always put fresh hooks on. That's me, because I always check the tip to make sure that my hooks are very sharp. Okay, if they're not sharp, I cut them off. Okay. You see, we're running split shot, and we're running the. We're going to be running one cam action hook, and we're going to be running one nasty bend minnow hook. Okay, and I retie. Okay, and this is what I do. Generally, because crappie are located in brush piles, I'll generally strip off about 8 feet of line. Okay, I'll take that 8 feet off, just like that, and I'll cut. You're supposed to use scissors. And remember, keep the string in your boat. Don't throw that string in the water, because birds, geese, everything will get fish will get tangled up in that line. Don't do that. Don't throw the string in the water. Okay? All right, we're going to put that split shot right back on it. Okay, about 6-8 inches above the hook. Okay, and we're set. So those little things right there can help you out. So if you got any abrasion in your line, okay, from fishing those brush piles, and you hook that 14, 15, 16, 17 inch crappie, it's going to let you know what type of game you're running. You can see the markers already out. Let's get ready to pull up. We're using minnows, and we're just going to be double barreling. Okay, we're just going to let out about 6-7 feet of line, and we're going to have a minnow. We're easy fishing. Okay, let's pull up, let's spot. So sit back, relax, get yourself something to drink, guys. Get you a submarine sandwich, whatever you like to eat, and come on, let's have some fun. Oh, by the way, I meant to tell you guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Okay, I want you guys to make sure you do those things. If you have friends that you want to go fishing with, share it with them. Okay, if you want to subscribe, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell to the right. That's very important, so you'll get 100% of my notifications. Let's get ready to go in. We do not beg these fish to bite. These are little rascals. We're going to head on over to a different marker. That one we're not interested in. Ah, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Time we drop that one in the water, we hooked up with this one. This is a 12-inch crappie. Let me hold him up so you guys can see how that cam action hook, and she looked like she's already conceiving. Look at that. There we go. Hold still, little lady. Yeah, her stomach's big. She's been eating good, 1 or 2. Let me tell you this. I want you guys to know this little fact. The larger the crappie is, the more eggs that she will produce. This crappie right here, this size, this 12-inch crappie, can produce 250,000 eggs. So we want to let her go, because we want some fish in the future, okay? So let's let her go. Look at that cam action hook right in the roof of the mouth. No, I'm sorry, that's not cam action. That's our nasty bend minnow hook. That bad boy, they ain't coming out. Look at that. That's a nice crappie. Early in the morning with some fries. Let's let her go. Look at that. Right at the marker. I want you guys to see where this fish is coming from. Right at that marker. It's another 12. Hold still, big boy. Hold still. Another 12-inch fish. Look at that hook set. Guys, let me tell you something. If you don't go and get you some of these cam action or either our Nasty Bin minnow hooks, dude, we play no games down here in Thumb City, Georgia. Matter of fact, look at that hook. Went clean through the top of the roof of the fish's mouth. Look at that. Let's see if we can get this bad boy out of here. We have to change hands. There we go. Look at that fish, guys. Matter of fact, we got another one on right now. Look at that. Whoa, God, this is a big one here, guys. Let's let this one go. Look at that. Woo! Boy, we catching some fish. Matter of fact, where's our marker? We doing a lot. God almighty. It's a 13. Woo! Let me get in the shot with this one so you guys can see this fish. Let me show you the hook set first. Look at that hook set. Whoo, boy, God, look at that slab on the back. Look at that. If you guys were eating this fish, boy, he is angry. Boy, she's angry. Let me get in the shot so I can show this one to you. Let me get myself together here. Look at this big rascal. Look at that. Boy, that's a pretty fish. You still, look, the condensation is still on the water. I got to put my shades on now. And I'm going to have to come out of this overcoat here that I got on. Look at that big rascal there. Golly, that's a nice fish. Again, we're using my cams hooks that I forge, guys. We're doing simple fishing with the split shot, about 6 to 8 inches right up above the minnow, and we're just laying it on the boat. That's all we're doing. Look at that. The morning bite seems to be better than the evening bite. Let's let this rascal go. Let's see if you guys can watch me let it go. Okay, recover real quick the type of hooks that you see me using right now, pulling those hubcaps out. I'm using the cam action. This is the 22 karat gold plated cams. I forged these from fine wire. They're reinforced. They're very thin and they're extremely sharp. All of my hooks are laser sharpened. Okay, so I wanted you guys to see that. And the other hook, which is our new our Nasty Bin minnow hook. Okay, that's the blood red. That's what we're using right now. You see me on this segment right there pulling those rascals out. Real quick, because I don't have too long, I want to show you guys this, just so a little point of reference, pun intended. One thing I failed to show you guys, on the tip of these Nasty Bin minnow hooks, they have 2 barbs in them. The hook, the point itself is barbed backwards, okay? And of course the regular barb. I don't know if you guys can see that. The tip itself is bent backwards, okay? And it's chemically sharpened. That right there will ensure that those fish don't get off. That point is bent backwards, so when it goes through, it's going to have a hard time coming back out. Plus, not to mention the second barb. Okay, now that I covered that, the real reason why I wanted to take a break to show you guys, come March, let me say it again, come March of 2019, for a few people that are very serious about catching crappie, and I want to say this to you guys, if you fool around with me too long, you're going to start chasing crappie in your sleep, okay? You're not going to want to chase any other type of species. You want crappie. And if you fool around with me, you get bit by that bug, don't say I didn't warn you, okay? Because it's all about crappie fishing, all right? Crappie is the second most sought after fish across here stateside. So I want to tell you guys, you chase crappie, you continuously chase crappie. And I'm going to get back to the episode and show you guys some more of those hubcaps that we're pulling out. But first, I want to explain this to you guys. We expanded our line of our cast and retrieve rod combo, and the name, we renamed them to Cam's Nasty Stiks, okay? And we increased the line to 4. We're going to have the bronze, we're going to have the silver, we're going to have the gold, and we're going to have the platinum. I'm just going to show you just 3 of them right now, okay? Guys, I want to show you, let me lean back so you guys can see it. I extended the rod. Generally, I use a 6-foot rod, okay? These are micro lights, which means, guys, that you will feel any bump, short strike, you will feel it off of this rod. I extended it to 6'2", okay, to give you a little bit more control. If you hook a bass or if you hook a catfish, this rod will be an extension of your arm. So when you hook something big, just extend your arm and let the pole do all the work. These are our new Cam's Nasty Stik combos, okay? You guys can see this reel. It is forged out of metal, okay? It is universally designed for both right and left hand, and our ball bearing system is sick. Let me explain something to you guys right now. By the way, this is the bronze series. It has the Portuguese cork handle, and this cork handle acts as a natural conductor. For any bump, you feel it. That's why your hand is here. But I want to say something to you guys right now. We're working together with a golf, as in you play 18 holes. We're trying to bring those golf handles to our poles. That lets you know some of the stuff that we got coming down the line, okay? I'm working on that as we speak. Listen, I said I wasn't going to try to give you guys a drink of water with a fire hose. This one right here, you can see this one. This is another one. This is our silver edition. Yes, the silver edition. And the same type of pole. And matter of fact, I want to show you guys is our acrylic that the leads are, we extended more leads on our pole. The more leads you have, the less friction. And also our acrylic, the leads, they are coated with silicone, which means less friction from the line when you cast, which means it flows right off of the rod. Less friction means more distance, okay? This is another one of our edition, and the platinum edition, which is right here. Guys, we're working hard over here. I am trying to bring you guys, and we don't have a whole lot. I'm not sponsored by anybody, okay? This is Cam's money, this is Cam's research, this is Cam's D&D, and matter of fact, I'm going to show you some of the rods that have been sitting in the water for 1 week now. They've been sitting in the lake, the rod and reel combos. I'm going to take you guys around there and show that to you. But listen, I wanted to give that to you. These are our new micro lights. They're going to be available just in time for spring when those crappie move into the shallows. So you'll be casting, reeling. You couple these Cam's Nasty Stiks combos along with our nasty bin hooks and our exotic plastics, what? You know the dinner table's gonna be set, baby. You know you gotta have the home style fries. You know how we get down with that. But anyway, I wanted to stop in real quick. Let's get back to fishing. I wanted to show you guys that. But first I'm gonna show you pulling them right out of the water, the type of D&D that we have. So go ahead and get everything in line. Look for us to have these available. And it's possible we may do some pre-orders, okay? I'll let you guys know on the next segment coming up. Look at that. Look at that. Very easy fishing. Very easy fishing. Anybody can do this. If I can do it, guys, anybody can do it. This is a perfect eating size crappie. But fortunately, little rascal, you're going back because we're not keeping today. Perfect eating size crappie. Perfect eating size crappie right there. Look at that. Let's let this rascal go. Whenever you see that condensation on the water, that lets you know things are really getting cool, and that lets you know that the crappie are biting. Let's let this little rascal go. I'm gonna try to throw him off the front of the boat so you guys can see me do the catch and release too.